if a guy's like, yeah, like, I want you to wear this costume.
And it's a horse costume.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to go, yeah, yeah.
I'd be disturbed. And I would walk out of there.
What if the guy was Zayn Malik? Yeah.
That changes things. And sometimes they
do they
eat
push?
the poop.
Stop, Chelsea.
I'm so serious, Angelica. They eat the
Chelsea,
poop.
you
And
know-
not only that, sometimes
Oh
they
my
make
God.
you
Here she
you
goes.
eat the poop.
Guys, I'm hello, hello. Do you wanna love me like that? Not like that. What is like one thing that you know how that thing is like me trying to like this distract my boyfriend from seeing how fat I am?
Oh.
What's like one for me? I was thinking of one I would do to you. I was gonna say, well, relating to the podcast, me trying to distract Chelsea when I didn't like research a topic that we're gonna talk about.
That was good. Or it's hard actually.
Huh?
It's hard actually.
Yeah, it's hard. Do you wanna? Or you could do it for work.
I was gonna say, but it's crazy.
Me trying to distract my boss.
Yeah.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Do you wanna?
That's what I was gonna say. It's funny. I was gonna say her name though.
Oh yeah, no. Her watching this like. Hi guys.
Hi everybody.
Angelica. I was gonna say I'm Shelcy.
Switch.
For real.
I'm Shelcy,
I'm Angelica.
and together we're
Two random girls.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. Today I finally got rid of the wires. I don't know, maybe nobody cared about it, but honestly, while I was editing, it always drive me nuts. So I feel like it finally looks way much prettier. Yeah,
I believe her.
that's all I had to say about that. Thank you.
So today I'm just gonna tell Angelica something else.
Oh, right.
It won't take a long time
Yeah, she deleted a message and she's like, oh, I'm going to tell you at the podcast. And I was like, okay.
because it's actually crazy. So basically, right, a couple of weeks ago, my dad's WhatsApp got hacked.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, my dad woke up and he received a call from this number, and he answered, and they were like, "Hey, like we're doing a prayer or like a event for Haiti tonight on Zoom. Like, would you like to join?" And my dad was like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, I might be like, I wish I'm gonna be busy later." And they said, "Oh, either way, like, let's just send you the Zoom or whatever." And he was like, "Okay." So they sent him a code, and this is on my dad, but
Yeah. I'm sorry. This was on him.
it's on him, but it was a code, and it said like WhatsApp code, like don't share with anyone. But my dad told them the code, and basically
In his defense, he was sleepy.
yeah, that's his defense. He was like, I
Mhm.
was half asleep. And yeah, so they hacked into his WhatsApp, and he went. By the time he actually figured out, like he went to go log back into his WhatsApp like a little while later, and it didn't. Obviously, he was able to log in, and he went to text. He's so funny for this because he went to text that little 656 number talking about
The
the
WhatsApp,
code. He was
yeah.
like, "It wasn't me."
Oh, tan lindo.
He's so silly. I was like, bro. I was like, how could this happen to my dad?
I'm sorry, I accidentally shared it to somebody.
Please help me. Okay, so yeah, basically we were able to log to get his account back. I was able to find the person's daughter, where they went to school, their friends,
Oh my
the town they lived
God.
in. Yeah. And
Wait, were they Haitian too? Oh
this
god.
always happens to me, bro.
Were they Haitian?
No, they were like African.
Wait, how
think
did you
so.
find them? No problem.
So I paid for this, like, you know, the catfish thingy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I paid for the reverse number lookup. There was 2 numbers. I reverse looked it up. I found the name. I went onto Facebook. I did Cash App. I did Zelle. No, nothing. No traces came up. So I went to Facebook, and on Facebook, it was only one thing, and
Yeah.
my dad had said that it was from Canada. The person who had called, like, they were saying they were from Canada, and then I saw this one girl with a name, like from the like a similar name to what I had found on
It was a lady.
the lookup. It was their like daughter. It was a child. I'm like, no way, this is this child. It was either their daughter, their sister, someone related to them.
Yeah.
And I was able to find the school because she followed the school that she went to, and then from the school I was able to find the town, and I was gonna call the school and be like, "Yo, can you put me in contact with this girl's parents because this is a
Yeah.
matter of crime. This is a crime."
Mhm.
But at the end, I was able to get into my dad's account, so I didn't call the school or anything.
Wait, and so did you tell them that you found their daughter and
So
everything
they
or
had
no?
blocked me. So I'll give Angelica the screenshots so she could put them on like the screen or whatever.
Yeah.
So but I had texted them like on the WhatsApp. I was like, get out of my dad's account. Get out right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did see those. The ones where you were like,
Yeah, I'm gonna call the FBI.
yeah,
This
and
is
then
very pertinent to the conversation. I told them I'm gonna call the FBI. I was like, I'm gonna call the police. This is a crime. Like I already know where you are.
yeah,
And in the end, I ended up finding out where they were.
yeah,
But that was before I did all my research. I was like, I already know where you are. Like, I'm coming for you. I was like, you're gonna. I hope this was worth it when you rot in jail or whatever. I was like, you're either gonna rot in jail or you're gonna rot from voodoo, whichever gets you first.
yeah. Just dig into the Haitian.
Sometimes you have to do what you gotta do.
you gotta use it in your defense.
You really do.
But like your sister's was the funny one because what was
Yeah,
it?
she was like,
Get out of my daddy's account. Or
yeah, she was like, you caca eater, you
yeah,
something
yeah. It was just
eater.
like so funny because she's Chelsea's older sister, and her response just seemed like a younger sister.
Yeah,
Her
it was so
response.
different. Our responses were so
I
different.
thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. Wow.
And they ended up blocking me, but they didn't block any of my other sisters who had
Their phone number.
who had texted them. So I was like, oh, okay, so they scared.
Mm-hmm.
So today, right, was sitting down and I received a call from like this number on WhatsApp, but I just didn't answer it because I don't usually talk to anybody on WhatsApp. And I was like, bro, what the heck? Who's calling me? So I just didn't answer, right? And then a little later, I see my sister text a group chat. She's like, guys, they almost got me like daddy. And I was like, OMG. And so she told us that basically.
Is this the caca eater one?
No, it's my younger sister.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, so they had called me, I had answered. They're like, hey, it's Auntie Teresa.
Not from what's it called? The Real Housewives of New Jersey. You know her?
No, I don't. But she was like, I'm in the family group chat, like with everybody in the family. So we're doing a prayer tonight, and I was just trying to like call you to invite you. I used to watch you when you were a little kid and everything. And Marley was just like, what the heck? It's so weird, right? And she was like, it's clearly a man. Like the voice of a man talking about I'm Auntie Teresa. And when she said that, I was like, I wonder if it was just a woman with a deep voice.
Yeah.
Anyways, so they were like, okay, we're gonna send you the link for the Zoom, right? But my sister was like, oh, I can't come today because I'm at the country and tonight's actually when I'm supposed to come back. They're like, okay, then you could come tomorrow. So we'll send you the Zoom link anyways. So they're like, we're gonna send you the link and you could read it on the code from your phone. So just read it back to us. So they sent the link and it says WhatsApp, don't share with anyone, like the 6-digit code. And she just hung up the phone, right? And they called her back 3 times. She didn't answer. And she was like, bro, these people are so crazy. What the heck do they want from us? And then her boyfriend was like, not they put a hit out on your family.
That's funny.
I was dying because I'm like, bro, really? So when she said that, I was like, OMG, like, I think that's the same number that had called me because I had received a weird call from WhatsApp number and I never talked to anybody on WhatsApp. It's like, okay, I'm going to text them and I'm going to call them back and I'm going to try and record it. Anyways, I called them back. They didn't answer. So I texted them. I was like, hey, so sorry I missed your call. And then later, they called me, right? And I'm so mad because I tried to record it. It was so funny. I tried to record it. I thought I was recording it, but it just was playing back a recording I already had. It didn't record. I was like, bro, I pressed new recording, start recording.
But you answered off your phone?
Yeah, on my phone. I was trying to record on
your phone?
On my laptop.
Oh.
So I don't even know what happened. It didn't
record?
record. I was so mad. I would have had something so juicy for you guys to listen to.
Yeah.
How scammers really scam. But basically, I answered the phone, right? I was like, hello?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, hey, is this Miss Shelcy? I was like, yes, this is her. She's like, hey, it's Miss Teresa.
Sorry, Teresa, the chosen name is so funny.
It's honestly hilarious. And then I saw when my sister was talking, and I was like, this is clearly a man.
So it was like, hi, I'm Teresa. No,
Not
I'm
even
too
like
high.
that.
It's like,
It was like maybe a little higher. hi, I'm Teresa.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
But it was clearly a man. And I was like, okay, that's
Mhm.
already like weird. So then he was like, we're hosting a prayer tonight for the family, and I wanted to see if you could join. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll join. And then he was like, okay, then I'm gonna send you a link, a code for the Zoom, and you could just read it back to me. It's gonna appear on your WhatsApp screen. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, do you see it? I was like, no, I didn't see it. He's like, just sent it now. Do you see it? I was like, no, I don't see it. I just sent it now. Then I finally popped up. I was like, oh, okay, I see it. Then I read it, and it was like the WhatsApp code. They're like, do not share this with anyone. If you did not request this code, like, let us know, right? Then I said, sir, may I ask you, what are you getting out of this? He said, what? I was like, why are you doing this? He's like, doing what? I'm trying to get you to come to the prayer meeting. And I was like, this is a code to hack into my WhatsApp, to get into my WhatsApp. He's like, no, no, it's not to get into your WhatsApp. It's a code for the Zoom for you to come to the meeting. And I was like, no, I know what Zoom is. I know how Zoom looks like. This is a code to get into my WhatsApp. He's like, no, it's not. Read me the code. And I was like, no, I'm not going to read you the code. He's like, read me the code. Give me the code. I was like, no,
He
I'm
kept
not going to give
saying
you the
that?
code. He was like, come on, give me the code. I was like, no.
Wait, I'm scared.
And then he was like, okay, don't give me the code. I'm going to kill you. And I said, what? And then he was like, I'm going to send the FBI and the police to your house to kill you. And then I said, oh, so you remember what I said last time when you hacked my dad? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I was like, you hacked my dad last time. I remember you. Like you got into my dad's WhatsApp. You're not gonna get into my WhatsApp. What do you want from this? Why are you doing this? And he was like, come on, give me the code. I was like, no, I'm not gonna give you the code. And then he was like, oh, I heard a bunch of people in the back. They were talking to other people on the phone, and they were like, oh, give me your number. Give me your number. I love you. Do you love me? I love you. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, I love you. I'm gonna call you back, okay? I was like, okay, call me back, because I just wanted to know, like, and I also wanted to record it. And then he just hung up the phone on me randomly.
He didn't call you back.
He didn't call me back. No, isn't that so weird?
You said I love you then?
No, why would I say I love you?
No, I thought you said, okay, I love you. Call me back.
No, he said okay. No, he said I love you. Do you love me?
That is so weird. You're so weird. Why are you talking to this man?
Me?
You should have been like, the code is 123. That's what I would have said.
No, I said it because firstly I thought it was recording. The whole entire time I was talking on the phone, I was like, "OMG, this is so juicy."
Yeah, this is so funny.
Yeah, I got this scammer on the phone, and it wasn't even recording. I'm like, bro, and I'm gonna lie. After I had told my siblings, they were like, "OMG, that's so scary." I was like, "No, he was joking, guys." But then I was like, "Bro, imagine."
I mean, he already knows everybody on the house's phone number.
Yeah, he does, cause he called.
Like, she over here besties with the man, and he over here like being crazy.
No, because it was actually killing me, because he's like, come on, give me the code.
Yeah, that's what's killing me.
And I was like, bro, like, this is not a game. Talking about come on, give me the code.
And after you said, like, I know where you're actually hacking me. Come on, like,
oh my god. And I said, you're trying to hack into my WhatsApp. He's like, no, I promise, I'm not trying to hack into your WhatsApp. I promise.
I only did it to your dad once, not to you. Like, what?
Like, what? Talking about my promise, I'm not trying to hack into your WhatsApp. Like, why do you need the code?
What was he gonna? He was not gonna get anything out of your WhatsApp.
Honestly, I
first of
barely
all, because
use WhatsApp.
you don't use it at all.
For real.
And also, like, how do they know, like, you're Haitian and stuff?
So this is what I think.
I feel like they have to target. They have to be in one of those group chats.
That's
They
what
have to know somebody in the inside.
Someone's in the op. They said someone in that group chat is an op.
It is.
But this is what I think. I think they got the name of the group chat, and they know about my family group chat because they had hacked my dad's WhatsApp in the first place. So now they have all his information.
But then, so your dad's a part of a group chat? I think they just keep hacking, so
That's
they
what
keep.
I think.
Yeah.
I think someone that my dad knows got hacked. So they got my dad's number, and that's they got my dad's number, and that's how they were able to hack him, because he fell for it. And then they got our numbers trying to hack us, hoping that one of us will fall for it, so they could get. And that's how they keep
More
going,
people.
going.
It keeps going and going.
And honestly, it sounded like it was like a like they have like a setup going. There was people in the back talking to other people on the phone. I'm like, this is a call center for scammers.
Mm-hmm.
what is going on? And I need to know, does anybody else have this experience? Are there people calling you trying to hack into your WhatsApp? I don't know what they want. That's why I really wanted to ask him. I said, what are you getting from this, my guy? Like, what are you getting out of this? Because I want to know.
Let me join the force.
No, I was going to tell him that. I was like, I want to get some experience as a scammer or as a hacker. Tell me.
That would have been funny. You should have said that to him.
I wanted to so bad, but he hung up the phone.
That's crazy. You're actually so brave.
And he's so petty. For him to even say, "Oh, I'm gonna call the FBI and the police."
So like, since it's like a call center, I think they give one guy to one family. How do you say that? There's like a word.
Assign?
Yes, they assign him to your family.
Honestly,
So they probably have files, and they're like, "This is the family you're taking care of." Because how did he know that you said the FBI thing?
the FBI and the police, like, that's so petty for him to bring that back. I was like,
You guys got a sassy one. You guys got a sassy one.
Because he must have heard how shocked I was when he was like, "Oh, like, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
So I was like, where this is kind of just went like left
escalated.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's escalated. I thought you were a scammer. I didn't think you were a murderer.
Mhm.
I didn't threaten you, nothing, my guy.
We don't put names on people.
Like,
Like,
for real.
just because you're a scammer doesn't mean you're a killer.
For real. I didn't know you had that in you, my guy. But yeah, so that's what happened. I don't know if we're ever gonna hear from them again. I hope they stop scamming or hacking.
That's actually insane. Be careful with those WhatsApp codes.
Like, literally, I just feel like it's insane for them to double back. Like, they got my dad,
And now
they
they want to
thought-
get all the daughters.
like, what?
I'm surprised. Have they gotten your mom? Like, tried to get her?
My mom says she keeps seeing calls from WhatsApp, but she's just not answering.
Okay,
and
good for her.
If they do call my mom, I'm gonna answer, and I'm going like, "Hey, it's me again." And this time, I better get it on recording.
Do you think he'll hang up?
No,
No, I think he'll be like, "Come on, please, give me the code."
like, come on, you didn't get
Like,
let me
at
get
this
into
point,
yours.
they have to assign a new family, a new Haitian family to that guy.
For real.
Oh my god.
I really wonder who it is, like, cause I didn't think they were using like different numbers. I thought they were using their own real numbers, but they did call from a different. I don't know if this is the guy my dad talked to like last time, or if like he just knows what they was said because like, they had saw what was they showed him or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's insane.
like, isn't that crazy?
He's actually funny. He's funny for that.
He's
though. I'm
so
not gonna lie.
funny.
He is.
Talking about some "I love you," like that came out of nowhere. I was like, bro, what do you mean
Yeah.
I love you?
How old do you think?
They're probably like 20 something.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, if he was like 20 something, then it's like definitely like a joke that I love you.
Yeah.
But if he was like older, then it was just weird.
No, they all sounded young. Like, them talking to you, I'm telling you,
At
they were on
least
that phone
they're
asking to go on
entrepreneurs.
dates.
They're entrepreneurs.
Like, they gotta be entrepreneurs.
Good
Because
for them.
there was another guy on the phone with another girl, because I heard her because she was on speaker, and he was asking her to go on a date, and she was like, "What is happening right now?"
Really?
I'm so serious. Like, I
She was
really
like,
wish
"Are
I
you
got
trying to
this report."
scam me, or like what do you want to happen?"
Like,
right now?
what?
That's actually funny.
Like, they lost the plot. Like, they lost the vision.
They were like, "We don't even care about the type of cards anymore."
They're like, if you know that we're scamming you, you deserve us.
Yeah, he probably saw the pictures. He probably like,
Like,
"Oh,
yeah.
she looked good."
That's so funny, bro.
Wow.
But
That's
so
crazy.
be careful out there. Be careful with your parents. Tell them that people are actually out here scamming, hacking into WhatsApp. Like, out of all the apps. But my
Sometimes
sister
they
said-
even hack DoorDash too.
Girl.
That's for another story.
I looked at you, I was like, really? And then I realized.
But yes, thank you for that story, Josie.
I was so excited to tell you. I had texted you because I was so mad because I didn't get recorded.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I could have put it on the podcast. It would have been so funny.
And that's when you unsent it.
Yeah, that's when I sent it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, Angie, let me just wait.
No, because I did see like, when you preview it, I did see FBI and did see recording, so I had like an idea, but well, not really, because I really had no idea where
You're like-
FBI recording was gonna go
Are they
to.
recording her?
Yeah, it's like, but damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Warn your parents.
Yeah.
Watch out, because they could have gotten. Actually, no. I don't know if they would have gotten me. It literally said, "Don't share this code with anyone." Sorry, Dad. Okay, so today, guys, we're doing another Reddit edition. So we're gonna read some Reddit stories. So we're gonna start with a crazy one, and it's called "My 35 male girlfriend 24F female wants me to act like a horse when we have sex, and I'm not into it."
Wait, what? Wait, okay. Are they gay or like
Well,
the guy's a man?
35 male, 24 female.
Oh God, sorry. It's because I only heard like the 24 female girlfriend. That's why I was confused. Okay, so the man's writing this.
Yes.
Wow, that's what started off with the wowzer.
All right. So, tiny bit of backstory. My girlfriend of 6 months loves horses, has all her life. An additional, seemingly relevant point is during sex, she sometimes says stuff like "fuck me with that horse cock."
Shh. Oh my God. Sorry, I just felt like that was so much in my ear right now. I was
Sorry.
like, the things I've heard.
Did
in
I say
one
that loud?
sentence. Okay,
I've never thought much of it. I thought that was just a way of her saying it's big. But she started to take it further, and it's turned into a bit of a fetish that I'm not entirely comfortable with. A few days ago,
Understandably.
she told me she wanted to roleplay, and at first I was pretty on board. But then she said, as horses.
Girl.
I laughed.
I was confused as why he was on board.
I laughed, thinking it was a joke, and she took it the wrong way and said she was tired and then went to sleep. I said F it, and trying to make her feel better, said I'd do it the following day. Honestly, it was okay, but very, very weird. She got so into it and said it was the best she's ever had, and next time she wanted to buy costumes and maybe do it on some hay. I told her no, and I didn't want to do it again. And she's back to being mad at me.
No.
Bro.
She's mad at him?
Yeah. He was like, am I being a dick here? I don't know what to do. Sorry if wrong sub. Just wanted a second opinion. Oh my gosh. I know people say don't kick shame, don't kick shame, but
I'm shaming
this
the
is
kink.
Like bordering bestiality. I don't know. Don't leave her alone with a horse. That's all I'm saying. Do not leave her alone with a horse. Right.
Do not leave her alone with a horse.
Like, honestly, that's scary.
Like, Chelsea, if people don't know, she loves cows. I was going to say moose. She loves cows. But imagine during intimacy, right? And you're like, moo.
No. No, because then that just, it, like,
moo.
It perverts the love of cows. Like, that's disturbing.
No, like at that point, I feel like she's into horses.
I think she's into horses. And, like, I get it, like, when I look at cows, I think cows are so cute, and I just want to hug them and like I love them. And I think when other people look at horses, they feel the same thing. I don't think anybody looks at a horse and says, "Damn, that horse is sexy."
I think she does,
and I think she does, and that's a problem.
I think you're right about like the. Would it be
bestiality?
Is that what it is?
Bestiality is when you have
intercourse.
Yeah,
it is. It's like imagine someone is like, oh yeah, during sexy time I want you to like be a dog. I feel like that's weird.
I feel like
but
that's
then
weird.
It's also like furries, no? Or what is
I
them?
I feel like furries, they just like to dress like animals, or I don't think they like to. Do they pretend to be the animal?
Yeah, like sometimes they put like, and they put collars.
But
like,
she's not a furry.
But even I feel like then furries are bestiality. Then that's something we have to talk about.
But I don't think that furries. Maybe we don't know enough about furries to have this discussion.
I don't know enough about them.
Yeah.
Do you wanna? But like, I think like also like some people wear collars like for dogs and like
that's true. Like some people like to. I think it's the age play where they like to pretend to be babies. Does that make them like pedophiles? Like,
and like they wear diapers.
Yeah.
Like that's weird.
But I mean, I don't know.
What would you do if a guy's like, yeah, like I want you to wear this costume
and it's a horse costume,
and I want you to go, yeah.
I'd be disturbed, and I would walk out of there.
What if the guy was Zayn Malik? Yeah.
That changes things. Okay. Yeah.
Chelsea would be like, giddy up.
No, literally, that changes a lot. That changes a lot for me.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
She said, I'll do anything that man please. That's crazy.
This really might be My Little Pony, like, at the end of the day.
We have to clip that. That's so funny. Oh my god.
No, but it's. I think it's weird, and I honestly, like, I don't know, like, I feel like there's some things you shouldn't ask someone
I think that's weird. Okay, what if like
on hay. Like,
on
not
hay
even
is
like you're taking
insane.
it further and further. Not even.
But like even like on hay, I'd be fine.
But maybe she wants to be a horse and not F a horse because they are both horses. It wasn't he was a horse and she was.
But she was like, I like
That
that
big-
COCK.
Yeah, that big
Yeah.
horse. Never mind.
I
yeah.
just hate that word. I'm sorry. It's,
Really, I
ugh.
don't mind it.
Oh, it disturbs me so much. I got goosebumps.
It's like me with panties.
Oh, I hate
that word.
panties too.
It's just a really
That's another
bad
one.
word.
But the C one is just like you have to be a dirty man to say that. Like I don't know. I feel like you're a dirty man. I'm like, who says that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think, oh, yeah, it disturbs me. But yeah, she's disgusting.
Yeah, she's weird. There's an update.
Oh gosh. Sorry, can I borrow?
Of course, honey.
Thank you, my love. Thanks. Oh my god, the update. I'm scared for him.
I'm scared too.
She turned him into a horse.
Imagine. I feel like if she could, she would.
She would.
Hi guys. Thank you all for the responses, even if 95% of them were puns. I can appreciate the funny side of this, so it's all good. I saw my girlfriend last night at her place and we talked about things. She apologized for being distant and I apologized if I kink shamed her, as some said I did. She said she's unsure where her attraction comes from, but did say she had her first sexual experience on a horse. The thing is, I'm getting older and need to reproduce. In every other way, she's perfect and we've made a great mother to my children. We've only been together 6 months, but I haven't felt this way since I first met my ex-wife. Maybe I'm crazy, but I've ordered a horse mask and a dragon dildo off Amazon to surprise her. She keeps saying how glad she is that she doesn't have to keep it a secret anymore. In a way, I'm glad too, and honestly, I'm surprised I didn't realize sooner. Now I get why she always calls me her stallion. Yeah, it's a weird situation, but who knows? Maybe I'll grow to like it. I know people were making fun of the age gap, but what can I say? Grandpa wants to get his
Wait, how old is he?
thing wet.
He's 35, she's 24, right?
Yeah.
Why is he calling himself a grandpa?
I guess because she's 24, he's 35. It's like a 11-year age gap.
I just feel like, I mean, yeah, it's weird, but it's not that bad. I feel. And I'm usually not that. Okay, anyway.
We got age
Yeah.
gaps. In seriousness, I'm getting too old to be picky, so I think we're gonna make it work.
Nah, he's settling.
Oh my gosh. You think he's settling? It does sound like a little. But some of the comments were like, dude needs to grow a spine and learn to say nay. That and set stable boundaries.
That was funny.
Right?
I love the pun.
Oh my gosh. So she said she'll be coming around the mountain when she
Oh my god. She'll be coming
around the mountain.
Okay, wait. But do you think... I think she just has problems. I think she's confusing things. Like, you know how horses, it's like...
Yeah.
So maybe that's why she had her first, but I don't think that means...
That she has to like horses.
I'm actually disturbed. I didn't like this one.
Yeah.
Like, and then he bought a horse mask. Like, oh my god. I think
Wow.
maybe when we have guests, we could do this.
Oh,
So
she's
it's like
them-
not on like them, so they could like...
Yeah.
I think I like that. Because like right now, if a man was here, I would ask, what would you do?
Like, if
Like-
someone did that to you.
Yeah, like that guy. What would you do? You never know the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah, the guy would. Of course, John Stamos.
Oh my god. I feel like you always say John Stamos. That's why I always say you don't
John
know.
Travolta. What is his?
What? That's the guy from Greece. John. It is John something.
Yeah.
John Quinones.
Just Quinones.
She said just Quinones. But yeah.
I loved them. Me and my sister used to watch What Would You Do all the time.
Yeah, I love it. I think somebody that I talked to recently did not know that man.
They don't know.
And I'm like, what?
This man's like literally
Yeah,
famous.
'cause
will always be famous.
I said a funny joke and I was like,
What
oh,
would you
John
do?
Quinones is about to come out. Yeah, and then they were like, and I was like, what? But wow, poor guy.
Yeah, honestly, I know he's getting older or whatever, and he wants to like reproduce, but he's a man, and at the very least, men have that good thing or They were able to have babies until.
And do you really want to reproduce for their mother to be a horse lover? Like, I don't know.
This is what some people said. They're like, bro, this man is actually an idiot. They're talking about like he's only known her for 6 months, and he's talking about she'll be a good mother to his kids.
And also, only 6 months, and she already finally released her secret. I'd be ashamed, embarrassed.
Now you're telling her to be ashamed.
I'm telling her to keep that a secret.
Honestly, but I mean, there's no way their relationship would ever grow if she didn't like get that out there. Because obviously, what they were doing wasn't doing it for her. Like she needed that horse involvement.
Nah, she's weird.
Honestly, because like, where does it end? Now you're getting a horse mask. You're getting this dragon.
But then there's other people that like it. Because why is there a horse mask?
Maybe just for Halloween horse mask, like BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, that's from.
Yeah, it's a show called BoJack Horseman. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a little weirded out with this one. I think it's weird.
Like if I was a dictator, I would put all the people that have kinks in a room, and put them as weirdos. I would label them as weirdos.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna kill them.
Oh my god, no! I wouldn't kill you guys, but I would think you guys are weird. Like I wouldn't want you around my children.
I think some of the kinks are. I think some kinks deserve to be judged, and I think we could agree on that.
The pregnancy kink, I think, is weird.
Oh, when they only like people who are pregnant.
Yeah, that's weird and disturbing. Like that's disgusting.
The kink where you feed people, like you just like to feed her. I think that's not only disturbing, it's harmful, like to other people.
The one where you poop and pee on them.
That one's honestly, I don't get that. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I will never get it, and I think it's fair to judge somebody because that's dirty. It's dirty. It's not sexy in any way.
Like that's one. Even if Saint Malik himself told me, no. I want you to poop. I want to poop on your chest. Get the fuck.
Like honestly, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Get out of my face.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like, how is that?
And sometimes they eat the poop.
Stop, Shelcy.
I'm so serious, Angelica. They eat the poop, and not only that, sometimes they make you eat the poop.
Guys, I'm trying so hard not to gag, and I feel like she's trying to make me.
I forgot about that. This is the exact scene with Rebecca Nicole.
I was gagging uncontrollably.
It was Rebecca about eating poop.
Oh god,
sorry.
It's okay. She kept talking about like how it felt, how it is, how it's smelly, and I keep gagging right next to her, and then Chelsea's in the back just like talking about something like the poop, but like, and then I'm like, don't, and like when I finally could get words out from my gags, I'm like, can't you see I'm over here about to throw up? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh my god.
Wait, what I was talking about was like, I don't see him doing that.
Oh yeah.
And then Angelica was like, she got so mad at me. she thought I said I do see him doing that.
I was like, Chelsea, what the F? Because she was like talking about somebody that she does see, like, no, she doesn't see being into that fetish. And I was like, I thought she said she did. And I was like, oh my god, that's actually disturbing. I was scared.
It was really funny. But yeah, like, I think that's what people like, though, sometimes. I think they like the act of being, like, depraved. Like, they like the depravity. Like, they like sinking so low.
Yeah.
And I don't get that.
But then also, like you said, at what point
does it end?
Is a kink, like, needed to be seen medically? Because people could say,
Did I say that?
No, you didn't. I just put those words in her mouth. But, like, no, you said something about it. But anyway, what I'm saying is, at what point is it, like, you need psychological help?
Yeah.
Because people could say, like, old people could be like, I have a kink for younger girls. How young?
Exactly.
Still, I think if you have a kink for younger girls, it's nasty. Also, like, for girls, I have a thing for older men. You're weird. No, but, like, I'll stand by it. I think you're weird. Like, no, but
yeah,
like,
no, I could see,
like, let's
how
say,
old?
Like a grandpa?
Like, honestly, people who are into grandpas, I think, are weird.
You're
like,
weird.
I don't know if you got into that psych episode yet with this girl named Shelcy. She's so obsessed
correlates.
with. It really does. She's really obsessed with Henry. And
the dad.
The dad. And one time
I could see it low key.
No, Henry low-key I'd be like, yo.
Sometimes he has his.
When the show first started, I was like, Henry not bad.
No, he's not bad. And I don't like older guys, but like,
and he's bald.
And
he still worked
I
it.
don't
It's
know,
weird.
something. I feel like it's the confidence.
Yeah,
he
it's the
has.
charisma he has. Yeah.
But so she falls in love with him.
So yeah, she falls in love with him, and then she follows him into a this old people home or something, and then you just see her walking around with old men talking with some "Hi, daddy," and it's
So she's in love with old men.
she just like actually really old men, and then Henry just looks like, damn. She's like, I'm not that old.
Oh, I did pass the episode when he went into like the
Oh,
old
the old
people
people home?
home, and then
Okay.
Sean's like, "Come on, you're my grandpa," and he's like, "Well, I'm not this old," and he gave him the cane, but then he
I
became
think
popular.
I mixed up two episodes.
Yeah, right.
He followed her to this resort, like this
Oh, okay,
hotel.
okay.
But so it wasn't filled with old people, so she had to find that old man.
Okay.
Like, which makes it worse, actually.
But like you see, like I think that's weird. And I also saw this TikTok today about this girl, about this movie. I don't know if you've seen it before, but it's with the girl who did Clueless, and she acts like a 14-year-old, and she falls in love, like, or like obsessive stalking this older guy, and then no, and then she like obsessively stalks him, and he's like, no, like you're too young. I like you as a friend, and she's like, no, like, and she like basically throws herself on him, and I don't remember, but like she basically like assaulted him.
What movie is this?
I don't remember the name of it, but I'll put the title. But it's like the girl from Clueless when she was way younger, and maybe it's called 14. I don't know, but it's like a weird thing. It's also like the one with Jennifer.
Yeah, the new one coming out.
J-Lo? No.
Oh no.
Oh, you're talking about Anne Hathaway?
No, I was talking about Jenna Ortega.
Oh, that one. I think that's a show, right?
I think it's a movie, but also that one I think it's consensual, like between the both of them.
Yeah. No, I think he doesn't want to, and then she acts like he did, so they have to fire him.
In the one you're talking about?
No, in the Jenna Ortega one.
Really?
Yeah, the teacher, right? Yeah. She makes it seem like he did. Like I think he did like her, but then like never did anything. But she makes it seem like he did do something, so she's like, "Come on, just like do it anyway." Like that's weird. You're weird.
Yeah,
like,
it's weird. I see what you mean. I think it's weird when it's like really old men.
Yeah.
Like if you're like I guess like if you're like 17, a really old man would be like 47.
Yeah.
But like not like if the 47-year-old man is talking to you, then that's weird in itself. But I mean like the.
Like, but even pursuing him, because why are you pursuing somebody at that age? And like if you're 17 and then you turn, or like let's say you're 18, right? You're of age, and then you're pursuing someone of 47. I think it's their fault. Like, why are you pursuing somebody at that age?
Do you think it's their fault if they get together?
I think like they can't after that say, oh, like I didn't want to.
Well,
not like if they had relationships. Like I meant like just like if they start dating and then she's like, oh, I didn't even want to date him for real.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess like if
like obviously you wanted to date him, you can just flirt with a random old man. That's weird.
I think it's weird if they like go out of their way, like if the man wasn't even looking at them and they go out their way to like try and date them. I think it's weird. Like date people your own age, like around your own age. But I think it's even weirder that the 47-year-old man would talk to her.
No, I think that's weirder too. Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. Like if like he wasn't paying attention to her and then she kept pursuing, and then he finally like gives in.
Yeah.
I feel like people shouldn't judge the old man.
That's where I think they should still judge them, because it's like if a 13-year-old boy was throwing himself at you over and over and over again.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, no, you're right. I made it seem more like if like the girl assaulted the guy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
You can't say if the person was assaulted.
Yeah.
Like they can't be blamed, but it's usually not the case.
Yeah. But that's crazy. I feel like at some point kinks are like actually like
insane.
Yeah, you have a problem.
We went on a little tangent. We're so funny.
Sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna read another story.
Okay. Am I the asshole for agreeing to split the bill on a double date, which ended in my best friend being dumped? Damn. Hi, I, 22 female, am really unsure here. My best friend and roommate, 22 female, Amy, had been seeing a guy for 2 months. She really likes him. It seemed to be going super well. Last night, she asked if I'd go along with the blind double date. Example, her and the guy she's dating, me and one of his friends who is single and looking. I wasn't keen at first, but she insisted, so I agreed. We got to the restaurant, just a nice place in our area, and things seemed to be going fine. The friend she was setting me up with was cool, but I really am not looking right now and didn't feel any kind of spark. We get to the end of dinner and the bill comes. Amy chimes in and says, "Don't worry, our men have got this." To which I say back, no, I don't mind. We'd had two cocktails each, all four of us, and it wasn't a crazy expensive place, but not cheap. A bit of back and forth happened. Amy kept insisting it is always the gentleman who pays, so I said something like, "You do you, I'm happy to split." The guys were saying they would cover, but both seemed uncomfortable. They paid, then we all left. Amy and her boyfriend went back to his. I said goodnight to his friend and went home alone. Later, Amy texted saying her man is now contemplating the relationship because he doesn't want someone who always insists the men pay. She told me I ruined it by offering to split and should have sided with her, and not made things worse. She's now saying he needs time and might not want to continue the relationship with her. Am I the asshole for this? And then relevant comments. Should I read that or
Let's say our thoughts
okay?
first. I don't think she's the asshole. I think the boyfriend's weird.
Yeah, I don't think she's really in the bad. Like
Yeah, I think like I understand. Like she said, she wasn't really feeling like
the man.
the man, the spark. Of course, she doesn't want him to pay and then like feel like entitled like to another date or
Yeah,
something.
but
to
also
confuse it.
I'm not gonna lie. Like if my friend says that, I would be like, oh okay, and then just sell her the money or like
Would sell her the money to pay him back.
yeah,
Mm.
like I don't know, like if cause she kept on insisting, like she was like, no, I got this, and then she was like, no, no, let him
Oh,
pay.
yeah. Okay.
So then I would have been like, oh okay, but then I would have just said to her like, hey, how much was this, so I could sell it to you. But
With so she would sell it. You would sell it to your friend,
yeah,
so that your friend could sell it to the boy you were on the date with.
no, to her boyfriend.
Oh, but her boyfriend wasn't gonna pay for you. Her the boy you were on the date with was gonna pay for it.
Oh
Yeah, and she was like, no, because she wasn't. I'm assuming because she wasn't feeling him, whatever. And she was like, I'm just gonna pay for myself. And then her girlfriend's boyfriend got mad at.
yeah. Well, then the girl was nice. I would have let him pay too if I wasn't feeling it. Like
Really? Still? I feel like that's fair, but I think maybe like some people they don't like when they don't not feeling someone they don't let them pay only because
no,
they
also
don't.
because you feel bad. Like sometimes also like felt bad, and I'm like, okay, like let me split it.
Mhm.
But then also sometimes I'm like, ugh, like
Like yeah,
whatever.
you were expecting to pay anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they ask me out on a date, but I don't really think it's her problem that her friend. But I could see how the boyfriend like. I don't think she's the asshole, but I think I do understand where the boyfriend's coming from.
I feel like I don't understand where the boyfriend's coming from because he knew who his girlfriend was. He's been dating her,
Yeah.
so he knows that
But
if he
how long? She didn't say how long they've been dating, right?
no
Maybe I feel like that also affects it. Because let's say they've been dating for a month and he's been thinking, like, oh, like this girl always acts like this. And I don't really like that. Like, I don't know. And then when he was like, well, if her friend's like this, then I don't get why she's like, so, like, you always have to pay for me.
I guess, but I'm gonna like let's say like they have been dating for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been on multiple dates. Like she goes to his house or whatever, she's staying over.
Yeah.
Like I think that he knows that she wants him to. I just don't think it's wrong. It's a standard of hers, and I don't like that he's making it seem like she's wrong for her standard.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
But I feel like also she's thinking it's her friend's fault when it's really just your man is cheap.
yeah, that's true. But, I mean, I think she's wrong. Like for like,
Blaming
making her
the
a
friend.
friend,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But I don't think she's wrong. Like within her relationship.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think she's wrong either. Like that's something like you said, that's her standard, and then
Mhm.
I feel like that's fine.
Like I think a lot of women are like that. Like if they want to pay like for dates or whatever, they pay for it. But like generally, they expect like their boyfriend to pay or whatever.
Yeah, I
And I
feel like
think
that's the correct way to be it.
yeah,
Like,
and I think most men also expect it like that.
I feel like the girls could pay for the little things, and that's the way it should be. I feel.
Like if they want something,
Yeah, like I
yeah.
don't.
Or if they just want to pay for a couple of dates, like every now and then, like they
Yeah, but I
could.
don't think like just because she what's it called? She was saying, "Oh, the men have to pay," and she probably was saying that
Like in
also
a
because he,
joking way,
in a
probably.
joking way, and also he probably has been paying for everything. So she's like, "Oh, that's like what I've been getting. It's like what should be happening."
Yeah.
And so like if you were giving that to her, I don't know why you're
You're
mad
upset
all of
about
a
it. Yeah.
sudden.
Probably because he was like, oh, she's maybe he thinks she sounds entitled,
Yeah,
and like I don't think she should. Like, I think that's a. I think she should break up with him.
I think that too. But also just to like defend him, we also need to know if she does spend anything.
Mm.
Like if she's just like gimme, 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 and she has not given him anything, I feel like that's also bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it should be like I am all for like the girls, the guys should pay, but then also I don't think like let's say they're both in college, they both have like minimum wage jobs, and she's like buy me a Birkin. Or
Yeah.
like, give me this, you're a man, come on. And then her not even give him a handwritten letter. I think that's bad.
Yeah. I think that's bad too. If that's
Yeah.
the case of the relationship.
Yeah, because I have like my little cousin. There, he's in college. I don't think he's gonna watch this, so I could air his business out. But he's in college. No, he's a senior in high school,
Mm.
and his girlfriend's a freshman in college. And she's like, take me out to fancy dinners only. And he's working his butt off. Like he works, and he spends all the money on her, like fancy dinners. And I'm just like, I don't think that's all right.
Yeah, that I don't think is alright. Obviously, you gotta live within your means. If you guys are both in high school or like both in college or whatever,
Yeah,
you shouldn't expect. I think you should still put in the effort, but like put in the effort like the way that you can. Like
yeah,
like if the fancy dinner could be him like cooking. For
yeah.
her,
And
or
I
she
don't. And
cooks for
he's a little
him.
chef, so I don't think it's bad. I think it's bad when you expect unrealistic things
Yeah,
like oh if he wanted to he would, like that trend I hate on TikTok, because sometimes it's like oh if he wanted to he would, and it's like they take them to a trip and then they buy them a thousand flowers, those flowers and the thingies, and the people in the comments are like oh I'm so sad my boyfriend could never like da da da.
and sometimes they
Well
be kids in high school.
obviously yeah, they're in
Yeah.
high school, and then the girls in high school send it to their boyfriends like oh why can't you do this to me. What do you mean? Like, what do you
Mhm.
mean? You have to be realistic on what he could do for you and what he cannot do for you. So, like, for her, like, I just hope she's not like that. We don't know yet. I don't know if they explain it, but like, if she is, then I get it and I'm on his side. But like, if she is, and if she's just saying like one dinner a week or something like that, or if
Yeah.
like, I feel like that's normal. I just don't agree with girls setting higher expectations for guys if they don't even have the monies to provide. Like especially if they don't even have a job.
Yeah.
Like let's say they just live with their parents, they don't have a job,
The
and
girl or the boy?
the boy.
Mm.
And like what do you expect for him? Like I don't know. Just push him to get more money, but then also like then just go be a gold digger if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Like the high expectancy of like oh buy
High
me a
life.
Mercedes. I don't know like
Yeah.
okay, I'll read the relevant comments. So commenter NTA, I don't know what that means. She's the one that said the guys pay.
Not the asshole.
Oh, sorry, not the asshole. She's the one that said the guys pay. His reaction to that is based on her statement alone. And our men, no, this was the first time you met your date. Oop, I'm thinking both the guys are tight. She thought me and the friend would hit it off, making it a thing. Therefore, they would be our men. Oh, but I think this is just like the people that commented, right?
Yeah.
Should I still read them?
Yeah. Is it, any top ones? Like with a lot
Okay.
of.
Not the asshole. I squirmed a little when I read "Don't worry, our men have got this," and it is always the gentlemen who pay. Your friend has some very outdated views about dating. All you did was offer to pay your share of the bill on a blind date. You weren't using a stranger for free drinks and dinner. Your friend's boyfriend of 2 whole months. Oh, 2 months. So I feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. 2 months. I guess maybe he just doesn't like that.
Yeah, of 2 months was rightfully uncomfortable with her insistence. Your male companions paid the bill. It's not your friend. It's not your fault. Your friend opened her mouth and inserted her foot into it. thanks. She's never usually like this. Doesn't make guys pay for drinks if we go out. I'm thinking she's acting this way because of her new relationship, but I don't know for sure since she still isn't talking to me or even replying. Damn. If she's never really usually like this, the man she's currently dating wouldn't have been surprised by your actions and rethinking the relationship because you split and she refused. It sounds like she has been making him pay all the time they've been together. I guess she's never usually like this if we go out. I've not really been out with her and him other than to go get burgers once. Any other time hung out at her place, so Bill showing up has never been a thing. Um Two more. Hey, I noticed that you didn't want to go on that double date, but your friend insisted and you gave in. Now you're wondering the same thing. You're being a doormat and your friend knows how to pressure you to give in. That's not what friends do. The entire thing sounds like you should really rethink this friendship. I'm usually not, or really hope I'm not, much of a doormat. She says she really likes her man and kept saying it would be fun. Last one. How can you be the asshole? I remember insisting on splitting the bill after a date with a guy I had absolutely no chemistry with, and he seemed quite pissed. LOL. I only let three kinds of men to pay for me: family, long-term boyfriend, bosses for a work-related meal, and he didn't fit the profile. So I think the reason I'm feeling so is because she's been my friend for years, and I've never had a situation like this. I always try to understand and reason.
Hmm. Yeah, 2 months. Like that's her fault. But I also don't like that people are making it seem like it's weird that she's paying. That he's been paying for everything within their 2 month relationship. Like I think it's if that's like how you date. Like when you date, like you always split the bill with your partner or whoever you're dating. That's your business.
Like I personally think that's weird.
I just don't think it's right.
If I'm dating you for not even, like for a week, and you're every time we go out, you're like split the bill. First of all, I've never split the bill.
Yeah, I've never split the bill ever in my life. If I'm gonna buy something, like I'm just gonna buy it. Like
That's
I'm taking care of this date or whatever because I want to.
Yeah, but splitting the bill is crazy.
Like what?
Splitting the bill's insane.
Like it's insane.
Like, but one time this guy made me split the bill.
Like he asked you to split the bill?
No, it was actually so bad. So I went to like this movies with him,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like we went to the kiosk, right? And I was like, okay, like he's got this. It's the movies. It's not even that expensive. And then he was a soccer player, so he was like playing, no problem. He was like outside of the country for a while, so then he came, and I think maybe he didn't have a job or anything. Oh no.
No way, you dated him.
Oh no. But
Well, you dated him?
Almost,
Oh
yeah.
my God, he's so hot.
Yeah, I had a crush. But but that one was actually like, yeah, we just never were able to go out because it was
He was
during
out the
COVID.
country? Oh.
Yeah, and he was out the country and stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, but no, this other guy, and then he was like telling me about how he was working. So I don't know, and he invited me on a date. So I'm like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to go see the movie Encanto, and then we went to the kiosk, and then he was like, it came the time to pay, and I was just like looking around, and he was like, oh, so do you want to sell me? Literally,
You're lying before you watched the movie.
I swear to God. And he was like, do you want to sell me? Or, and I was like, yeah, sure. I don't remember if I sold or I was like, oh, it's okay, I got it, and I paid. I feel like that's what I did.
Did he sell you?
No, or I got on a different kiosk and I paid for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, but something like that. And I was just like, and then the whole time I was sitting down, I was like, why did I even come here? I just thought he was like handsome and stuff, but I was like never expecting that. And then after that, I stopped talking to him, and he kept like trying to text me and be like, hey, like let's go out. And I was like,
Yeah.
like you could be handsome, but I'm not gonna. What is this? This is our first day, and you're asking me if I could sell you $10 for a movie ticket?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just don't invite me out. Invite me on a picnic. I don't know. Like
I'm on a walk.
Like, I'm really not a picky girl, but just like, that's crazy. I've never been asked to split the bill. Like,
That's actually crazy.
except for that time. Yeah, that was insane.
Before you even paid for it, are you gonna sell me?
It literally, and it
I
just,
think he was trying to make you like go to the kiosk, Loki.
oh my God. But that's weird.
Yeah.
I was never, I remember I came back home and I told my dad because he's
Mhm.
from Bogota, like my dad, and I was like, oh my god, are you guys all like this or something? And then my dad was like, nah, you should have been like. My mom and my dad were so mad because they were like, next time a guy does that to you, be like, you invited me out. I expected you to pay. Like, what do you mean? And my
Yeah.
dad was like, next time you just tell him, take me back home. 'Cause- And I was like, I should have. I really should have.
No, but honestly, it's so easier said than done. Like when you're in
Yeah.
that moment, you're like, you don't want to be like super duper mean.
Yeah, but then also they have to be taught
Yeah,
something
they
in
do have to be
life.
taught something because I think it's weird. Some people say like if you invite someone on a date, like if even if like I'm a girl and I invite someone on a date, that I should be
Paying.
paying.
Yeah.
And that happened to me before, and I learned.
You invited somebody?
Well, I didn't invite them. I told them about the restaurant, and so we went out to eat. Right?
Uh-huh.
We went to do something before, like we were at an arcade or something.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
we went out to eat to this restaurant that I had told them about. But I don't know about this one because they were the one that said, "Oh my gosh, this is we're near the restaurant you told me about, right? Let's go eat there." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, let's go eat there." So we went to eat or whatever, and then they brought out the bill. And I have never like up to that moment I have never paid for
Yeah.
anything with them. So I really was not expecting to pay, and so the bill came out or whatever stayed there. I was just like, and usually as soon as the bill comes out, they reach for it
Yeah.
and then they grab it. And I don't know, it stayed there for a little too long. I was trying not to look at it because it's so
Yeah,
awkward.
awkward. Yeah.
I was trying to finish eating my food because I usually take a long time to eat, and my food was still on my plate or whatever. They were done. He was done. So then I get up and I go to the bathroom and I'm pretty sure I'm texting my friends like, guys, I don't know what's going on. I think he wants me to pay for
Yeah.
the bill or whatever.
But that's crazy. It was there for a long while. If you went to the bathroom.
Yeah, it was there for a long
And
while.
you came back and it was still
I
there.
came back and the bill was still there. So when I came back and I saw the bill was still there, I was like, okay, like he wants me to pay. So I had gotten up, like I took the bill, I went and I paid it.
You
And then
didn't
I
say
was like, oh,
anything?
no, I didn't say anything, but I was weird. I was being weird to him after, because I was like, I was looking annoyed. I was like, this
And he
is
didn't
weird.
say anything?
No, he didn't say anything. He was just like, oh, why are you being like this? Like, why are you being weird? But
Why the heck else would I
so
be
is
weird?
that one not like this was the only time this has ever happened to me, but like
Sorry, that got me mad.
it made me so angry. But I don't know. Like I'm like, is it because like I'm the one that told him about the restaurant, so it's like I kind of invited him there.
No.
Like I feel like he's the one that asked me to
Even
go.
if that, he had a lot of like self restraint. If my thing is that usually like when I've had to pay on dates, it's because I hate just having that awkwardness. So I grab the bill and I'm like, F it, I'm gonna pay.
Yeah,
Even if the guy invited me.
you're right because of the restraint.
So
Yeah.
he really did not care. He was like, I don't care whatever is happening. She's paying for this. Like, do you have some decency? Aren't you shy?
Like literally, you're right. He was not ashamed. I went to the bathroom. I came back, and the bill was still there. He didn't move it, nothing. And then when I finished paying, we were leaving. He was saying the chef thank you whatever. He told me thank you. Like oh my gosh,
And he was the one that was hungry.
yeah, he's the one. I mean, I probably was hungry too. I ate. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't suggest to go to that
Yeah,
restaurant.
exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like I would have been fine going home after.
oh no, that happened to me too. It was also at the
Really?
movies. Like I don't know what it is with the movies, but I went to this. I feel like I've told you this one before.
I think so.
My mom's friend had a son, and her son was like, he liked me, and he was like, but he was older than me. I think like 5 years older than me, and I was like, maybe like a freshman in college or a senior in high school. Actually, no, I couldn't be a senior in high
Yeah.
school. I was out here cheating. I was like a freshman in college, and then he was like, basically like, let's go to the movies. So we went to go see the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Mm.
And then when the movie ended, he paid for the movies, and I was like, okay, like he's an older man, he has like more money,
yeah.
obviously. And then when the movie ended, he went to like reach out his hand to like grab my hand, but then I was like, I was like scared, I don't know. So then I just like grabbed his hand to get out the chair and like let go of it.
Mhm.
So then he was just like, or I didn't grab his hand at all. I acted like I didn't see it. So then we walked out the movie, and he was like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. Let's go get Applebee's. And I was like, okay. Like he was like, do you want some? And I was like, yeah, I'm down. And then we went to Applebee's, and I paid
Wait, so like, how did you end up paying?
because I was like, oh, I'm not even that hungry. He was like, no, get something to eat. And I was like, okay, I'll get chicken tenders because I wasn't hungry because I ate popcorn. And then the bill came, and he was like, "Thank you so much."
No, he's worse.
No, yeah,
He's worse
I know,
than
because I don't even think I had to pay with Apple Pay because I didn't even bring a card.
Yeah.
Respectfully, so I was like, "Oh, it's an older man taking me out. Like, this is a good date."
Yeah.
And I was like, and I came home and I was like, "Mom, I'm never going out with that kid again. Like, don't ever tell me to go out with him. Like I wasn't hungry. I ordered the chicken tenders just to eat something with him." And I was like, "Okay."
And he did it on purpose.
Yeah, and my mom was like, "He literally did not on purpose because you didn't grab his hand."
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I was talking about the making you order the. I don't think he did that because you didn't grab his hand.
She thinks he's like,
that's really petty. If he
she was like, he made you pay because he didn't, because why else? So he just made me pay.
I just thought he was like, I paid for the movies.
Damn, it was such a bad movie too. I hated that movie.
Really, I always wanted to watch it. I thought he did on purpose was to make you order the chicken tenders, like tell you to order something.
Yeah, just so it could equivalent to like the movie prices.
No, like so that you have a reason to pay for it.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
Instead
That
of him
also
just
makes
getting
sense.
something, if he only gets something, then he's just gonna have to pay for himself. Like, that's so weird to make you pay.
Yeah, and then the same guy, I gave him another chance because I thought he was cute. Like years after, I think this time I was like maybe a junior in college or sophomore. Yeah, junior in college, and he was like, "Oh, let's go play tennis," and you know me, so I was like,
"He plays tennis."
No, he plays soccer. Okay. He's like a professional soccer player.
Okay.
And then
so he had money.
Yeah, he had money. He's a coach for the Red Bulls.
And so
I don't know. And then so I went to go play tennis with him, and we were playing tennis. We were having fun. And then after, he was like, "Oh my God, let's go get some ice cream." And I was like, "Yeah, Carvel, let's go." And then we went to get ice cream, and I paid. And then that's when I got home, and I was like, "Actually, Mom, this is actually the first. I'm actually never gonna go out with him again." Oh my God. And my mom was like, "Yeah, just don't worry."
Are we gonna have to block out where he coaches?
No, it's okay.
Is there many of them?
I think so. I don't think he coaches them anymore. Okay. And it's like different leagues. Like he personally, okay, I could say where he coaches the kids team, but there's like a bunch of different, like, I think, yeah, he doesn't work there anymore, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, like, no, he's so weird. Wait, why did you pay for the ice cream? How did that happen?
Because I think also I have a problem where, like, if they don't have their card out, I get like embarrassment. Like, I'm like, okay, like, no, but honestly, they want me to pay.
And I think it's true.
Yeah,
like if they don't have their card out, they do want you to pay.
Yeah, and for them to be like waiting, like, I hate that. Like, you're a man, take your card out.
Like, they're doing it on purpose. Honestly, they are doing it on purpose when they don't have their card out. As soon as they don't have their card out, you know they don't want to pay. Because whenever, even me, when I'm about to order something by myself, and I mean, if I'm gonna pay with my card, I have my card. If I'm gonna pay with my money, I have my money out. Like, I just do Apple Pay, but like, so I actually have the Apple Pay thing like already. Like, I already put my numbers in, my password in, and I have everything ready. So for them to not have their card out, like, for them the card to still be in their wallet's not in their hand, the wallet in the back pocket, or they plotting. They're plotting.
And I just think it's like
it's so
bad.
sad.
I don't know. I've
had
to
so
pay
sad
for
that
a
you
lot
have
of
to plot, and that's, you don't deserve to pay for dates.
No, I've had to, like, it's like a weird occurrence, but sometimes I'm like, maybe it's just because I hate like the awkwardness, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna step up. You just have to be
more resilient, because I think it's like a game of chicken. You have to, instead of you feeling the embarrassment and the shame, you make them feel
I have to be that guy.
You have to be him.
I have to be him.
You have to make them feel the embarrassment and the shame.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. Like, I don't know why. But like after those occurrences, I really got better, and I was like, no, I'm not paying. Yeah, I'm not. But the last one I have about this story, about another story that I had to pay, was with
This is too many, girl.
I know, this is the last one though. No, I think.
I don't mean like too many. Like,
yeah.
Okay, you understand what
that happened. To me, yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, him. So the first day we went on, because we went on multiple, but the second times, like, he paid. Actually, he paid for a lot of, like, I don't know. Okay, so the first one is that we went to like this diner, and then it was like our first day, and then the bill came out. He went to the bathroom, and so I was like, oh my God, obviously he doesn't want to pay. But I think he went to the bathroom after the bill came out. So I was like, whatever. So I grabbed the bill and I went to pay. And then he came out. He was like, oh my God, you didn't have to pay. Why did you pay? And I was like, oh, like you went to the bathroom. And then he was like, no, you didn't have to pay, but thank you so much. And so that's that one. But I
Maybe
think
that one was
I
an
gave him,
accident.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he just had to use the bathroom. And like, I just
Yeah.
didn't like that he went to the bathroom when the check came out because I was like, oh. But then
That's like what I did to avoid to give
but
the person time to pay.
yeah, and I think, but I do give him the benefit of the doubt just because like after that we did go on like multiple dates and he paid for all of them and they were like much more expensive. So if you're listening to this, I don't think you're a bad guy. But like, yeah, those are my occurrences. Just don't let, if it's a first date, I don't think a girl should ever pay.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Maybe unless
You don't like them.
Oh yeah, you don't like them, or maybe unless like she for some reason asked you out on a date,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if a girl asks you out, then even though I'm not gonna lie, if I ask somebody out, I feel like I would want them to pay. But
Yeah,
I know
maybe
it
that's
should be me because I'm the one that asks you out.
yeah, like if yeah, I think I could see that.
Yeah. Like, but what if, okay, now what if it's like with boyfriends? So let's say you and a boyfriend, right? Like, he's like, you're like, oh, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. Do you expect to pay just because you said I'm hungry? Let's go eat. No, right? Because he's your boyfriend. I feel like for me it's the same thing.
Like yeah, I feel like
it depends. Like if I've said I'm hungry every day for the whole week and I always expect him to pay, then no. But like if I say I'm hungry once a week or twice a week, I feel like it's him.
He deserves to be paid. I said he deserves to be paid. Like you gotta pay him for a job. No, I see that. But is it bad? Like if I think like even if it's like how long?
Damn, 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Oh shit, we only read 2 stories.
Yeah.
Oh my. That second one was even the best one.
Yeah.
But it's because we keep going on tangents.
But I like this tangent. I like this tangent of the dating. Yeah,
that's good.
Okay.
But like even if like you have a boyfriend and you've been saying you're hungry every day for a week.
Yeah.
I don't think it's weird for you to expect your boyfriend to pay.
Yeah, I don't think it's really weird. I just think
it
all
depends on the relationship.
Yeah, and it all falls back to like how much money he has.
Yeah, like if he has a job.
Yeah, like
obviously if he doesn't have a job and you're
and
working.
I think also on the girl being considerate. If you're not considerate for your boyfriend, that's when I think it's weird. That's when I think you're just using him, and I don't like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll close it out, right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Sorry guys. It's been like 1 hour and 9 minutes. Wow, I don't know how it went by so fast.
Maybe it took too long in that story in the beginning. Like I really didn't feel like it was that long.
No, the first story we finished at 20 minutes.
No, I was talking about my story. So then if we finish the first one at 20 minutes, then my story really wasn't that long.
Your story was like 10.
And then you think we only spent 10 minutes on the other story about the horse?
So.
I don't think so. We were talking about furries.
No, you're right. No, you know why I decided to check the time? Because I look at my phone messages and Stella and Juan are like, we're outside, come out. Oh. And then I was like, what? I'm like, what time is it? That's when I was like, oh my God.
It's late.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe, and we'll see you next time on
Two Random Girls. Bye.